Fact and Entertainment meet. Um, it's been a minute, but I just want to hop right into it. Um, this video is for people who have ambition, have goals that they're trying to reach, accomplishments that they're trying to, aspire to obtain, whatever it may be. Um, and when you're navigating through these situations or your journey to get to a certain level, you got to interact with people, as you know. You rely on people, you try to hire people, you do different things to put yourself in a position to get what you want. And what I've realized, throughout my whole life, one thing I've realized is that you run into a lot of people who are half-ass, um, aren't true to their word, lazy, unreliable. I'm not necessarily mad at fake it till you make it, but in that case, that can bite you in your ass too. It just depends on if the person that's faking it till they make it, are they really trying to make it, or they just want to fake it just so they can get what they can get out the situation and vamoose, But you got to be careful of aim low ass people. You gotta you gotta be like dead on when dealing with them, and being able to see like, okay, this person's not on shit. You know what I'm saying? And you always got to put yourself in a position where you got as many options as possible. As many options as possible. The more options you have, the better off you'll be, because situations that I'm running into, building a company, taking on in a sense, a new career, and using old experience, old skills that I've acquired over the years to basically get this new business up off the ground and up and running. And within the last year and a half, I've made astronomical accomplishments, just with experience and actually, bringing in income. Been doing good, but I want to do better, you see, and I want to learn more, and I also, on top of learning more and doing better, I'm always open to and would like for others to come up with me, to get money with me, to get experience with me, to get knowledge with me, to work hard with me. Now that's the thing right there, the work hard part. Some people would try to shortcut themselves to a paycheck and it doesn't work, or some people just don't have the motivation and they'll fall short. Some people aren't persistent, they'll give up. Some people aren't punctual and they're just a day late and a dollar short all the time. So these are the things, and this information is for everybody, but this is really geared toward like the young guys that's coming up, that had it, got a better focus at a younger age than I had. People that are in their late teens, early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, probably early 30s. You're a little older if you're in your 30s, late 20s. But, regardless, and this goes for a 50, 60-year-old, 50, 60, 70, however old you pursuing whatever you're pursuing, you got to watch out for aim low people. Aim low people. People who would pass up a big opportunity to be comfortable with a small advance, in a sense. Not even an advance. I can't even call it an advance. Just a small token. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you pass up on 100 grand to make 5,000? You see what I'm saying? It's like that type of thing. You don't pass up on 100 grand, an opportunity to make $100,000 to go get $5,000. You know what I'm saying? You put, even if the $5,000 thing was up first, you put the five. You give yourself, in my opinion at least, you give yourself some time to put that $5,000 on hold, and you see what's going on with this 100K. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is what I mean by people who aim small, aim low. People, you just gotta, if you're trying to do big business, you're ambitious, you're consistent, you're disciplined, you're making all the right connections and all the right moves. You're always gonna run into people who, just aren't where you are mentally, um, ambition wise. You know, they're just not gonna be where you're at. So you have to locate these people, not locate them, but if you run across them, you got to kind of X them out as soon as possible. Not saying you burn bridges with them, but you just got to maneuver past them to still try to capitalize off a situation, because people who who are content with mediocrity, they'll keep you in a mediocre place if you allow them to. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you have as many options as possible. Um, you know, I've been dealing. I'm not gonna put it out there because the situation that I'm going through is like it's a it's kind of like a big thing, and it's got publicity. So I can't speak on it wholeheartedly like I would like to. One day I will. Hopefully, at the end of this thing I'll be able to speak on it. But as of now, I can't speak on it. But I've noticed how opportunities I put myself in a position to get this opportunity, and now that the opportunity isn't within the grasp, and I've worked hard to put myself in this position, the people that I'm reaching out on to complete the accomplishment, they're unreliable, unreliable, unreliable. And I'm like, damn, like, and this is part of my experience and my upbringing to get to a higher level. So at this point, I gotta suck it up, because I'm not in a position to I'm in a position to capitalize off this opportunity, but I'm not in a position to capitalize off this opportunity. It's solely being on me. I need other people to make this happen. And these people that I've been trying to rely on to get this done just have been dropping the ball all across the board. So like I came out of hiatus. Like I've been on a hiatus from Ears to the Street. Like you haven't seen me, no social media, haven't really been posting, like because I've been putting myself in a position to for the new career path that I've chosen. The Ears to the Street media, that's my creative aspect, so that'll always be here and there. But regardless, social media doesn't pay my bills, and social media isn't putting money into my bank account. So at this point, right now, this is just like straight. This is me easing back into Ears to the Street because it's my company, and even though I haven't been consistent with it within the last year or so because I've taken another path, career path, this is more so of a passion that I'm picking back up to be more consistent about. And I've still been doing stuff for Ears to the Streets, just been less live stuff, you know what I'm saying? But we getting back on that. But regardless of that, this is about young black men and women and whoever, regardless of race, being ambitious, courageous enough to follow their dreams, career paths, whether it be, big, 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 or more practical, more creative or more practical, whichever one, you have to stay clear of people who will stunt your growth because they don't have the ambition, they're not focused, they're lazy, they're not punctual, or worst case scenario, they don't want to see you come up, and they'll stagulate your business so you won't make no money, or you won't have no success, or you won't accomplish what you set out to be. So make sure you're watching out for that. We just gonna be dropping these lessons, on Ears to the Street, me coming back, just going through this process. It's been a learning experience, and I've made so much headway in a year and a half that I've been doing this, that I disappeared from social media, and now it's time to kind of let you guys know what's going on and some of the pitfalls to avoid. So this HG, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Peace.